Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And it's a morning segment. You're probably wondering what's going on. Why am I doing a morning segment for? I said like I'm not going to be doing one for a while. Well, I had a slight accident last night coming on my way back home. I thought I kind of fell over, which is why I don't like the snow. Maybe 40 odd years ago, I liked the snow, but not now. The snow and ice is not a good mixture for Alex. But anyway, yeah, I'm not at work, so we'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. Um, yeah, we've got the morning show. We've got some new segments we're going to get into. Yeah, it was a good win last night actually by Arsenal. But yeah, let's get into this morning. So I can see some familiar faces are in the live chat. So I shall see you on this other side of this music intro. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, the morning segment. It's going to be a bit of a busy one today. There's like this one. There's going to be, I think, maybe like three pre-recorded bits and pieces, and maybe you might see me later on in the evening. I know I've done like the thumbnail artwork, but we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this channel. Right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. The first bit I actually want to talk about is this player here, Thomas Partey, and Ian Wright was a report. Says that he bows down to Mikel Arteta as a game changer. Thomas Partey was like the mechanics and nuts and bolts, the engine room, as it were. Ian Wright hails the influence of Thomas Partey following Arsenal's 3-1 win over Southampton, which moved Arsenal to the dizzy heights of eighth. Yeah, in the congested Premier League table into Champions League qualifying contention. Listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. The Gunners were beaten on Saturday, surrendering the FA Cup trophy. But yeah, Ian Wright says, listen, the manager, yes, encountered some heavy criticism, but he put things which were wrong, he put them right. And lots of Bukayo Saka, Lacazette, and Pepe were the headline acts of the game yesterday. And yeah, brilliant stuff. So I just had to go and get my juice to kind of throw up my coughing. Sorry about that, people. So yeah, that was the first bit of news there. Ian Wright just saying, you know what? All I got to say, I don't think Partey had the best of games. He did kind of give away a little bit, possession, a little bit too easily. He was like a little bit clumsy as if he was falling over himself. He had a good game, but it wasn't his best game for Arsenal. I said on the post game reaction last night that my man of the match was this chap over here. Yeah, Mr. Moody Blues himself, Laka, fantastic. And the other bit of news, where are we? Oh my goodness, yeah. Just putting this guy's face up again. This is coming out from the Metro, and they're saying here when we play Man United, it's not Sunday, it's Saturday. We play them on Saturday, and it says that Arsenal are in danger of missing four key players: Thomas Partey, Kieran Tierney, Elmer Smith Rowe. I'll get to that in a moment, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who, as we know, he's it's not due to injuries, just like personal issues that he needs to be dealing with. The quartet have been influential. This report says in helping the Gunners recover or record five key victories in their last six outings, which helped them improve their position in the standings to the fifth spot with a record of 9, 3, and 7. Partey Smith Rowe had a minimal role in Arsenal's last two games against Southampton, while Tierney hasn't been seen in the Gunners' uniform for both those games there. Arteta cross his fingers, hopefully that these players are going to be available. But unless I can get any update in regards to Kieran Tierney and Emma Smith Rowe, it's looking a bit 50-50 for myself anyway. Arteta actually says we don't know. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. Arteta said about Partey's latest injury, as quoted on Arsenal's official website. He was feeling some comfort, and hopefully it's nothing too serious. But he was struggling. Smith Rowe, on the other hand, missed the FA Cup game against Southampton on Saturday with an injury, but he returned to starting lineup for the Premier League duel against the Saints again. But he too limped off with an injury. And I don't have any updates in regards to Smith Rowe. There's nothing in regards to Smith Rowe. So I'll keep my ears to the ground and yeah, keep my notifications on and just see what happens in regards to this youngster. And I've also said with these youngsters, Saka, as much as he's playing, he's this youngster, man, God dear me, play him on the left, play him on the right, play him at the back, in the middle. He excels in all those positions there, but we've got to protect those players. I've also been asked again whether Martin Odegaard and Emerson Rowe can play together. I don't think they can play together. It's either one or the other. But we have received some, how can I say, like some information, some data that we're going to be talking about on the Easy Talk. And this, how can I say, this data we're going to be showing compared to two players. So yeah, make sure you tune in for the Easy Talk this Friday, 7:30 p.m. I'm going to have Tell, the original Godfather. I'm going to have Gary, DWTT, and also I'm going to have a returning old friend. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm not going to tell you. You have to wait and see. But yeah. And the last bit of news, was there a last bit of news? Yeah, I'll just very, very quickly. Nicolas Pepe steps up in Pierre Aubameyang's absence after Arsenal get the points there. And when a player plays very, very well, we'll pinpoint and applaud him or her. And when a player doesn't play too well, then we'll say that. We'll say that. Nobody gets a free pass here on Cannon 4 TV. Nobody. So those were the three segments of news, newsworthy, and yeah, we got the job done. Got the job done finally, beating the Saints, or when the Saints come marching in. Yeah, 3-1. 3-1 to the Arsenal. 3-1. Quick mention to Cedric Suarez. Fantastic. Where do you think he should play? Do you think he should be our backup left back? Should he be the number one spot in the right back position? Where do you think he should cement his place? And I think, actually, after this live show, I will put this poll out on the platform. Where do you think Cedric Suarez should cement his place? As a backup left back or as a shoo-in for the spot at right back? Because I tell you what, Hector Bellerin, man, he, again, didn't have the best of games last night, did he? Didn't have the best of games. So yeah, let me know. I think, like I said, I'll make this a poll once we're finished here on the morning segment. Okay, so that was it. Let's go into the live chat and see who has joined me. And I've got Ingers. Good morning, Ingers. It's been a while, well, only because I haven't done the morning shows for the longest period of time. But welcome back, my friend. Hope you're well. So to your girlfriend, or is she your wife now? You got to put a ring on it, man. Put a ring on it. What's going on, Ingers? And of course, your baby daughter as well. Why is Bellerin the captain? I have no idea. Bellerin? Nah, not for me. Captain material? Nah, not for me. Hope he's sold soon and not good enough. Plays Frederick at right back and Tierney at left back when fit. Got one of my moderators for the morning. Hi, Alex and California to your family. Monty, I hope you're well. He's telling us, give a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here, please. Bronze Dosser says, good morning, Ingers. A question for you, if I may. Lacazette has 18 months left. Do you sell, let him run down his contract, or offer him 1 year extension? I'm not answering that question. I'm not going to answer that question. Morning, Monty. There's morning. Hitman Lacazette gets a 1 year extension from me, Ashton. Okay. Come on, Ashton. If I was in charge, I would sell him and Ketia in the summer. Laka has been scoring for us this season, but I can never see him score more than 15 goals a season. That's a good point, actually. I think he might have scored more than 15 goals when he played for Lyon, but for Arsenal, no. Anyway, I would keep and play Orba, Martinelli, and Balogun through the middle. I agree that he has been more of a help than William Aubameyang to the youngsters, but I also think one year contracts to over 30s. I tend to agree with you, actually. Yeah, why can't we bring that back in? You know, under Arsene Wenger, he had that. Once a player reached the age of 30, none of it was like 2 or 3 or 4 year deal. It's 1 year extension. Boom, that is it. Let me just quickly go through these other ones here. The ones we must keep in the team without any doubt for me and build are Tierney, Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Partey, Gabriel. Oh, okay, all right. I'll take Guendouzi back right now to put him next to Partey. Nah. Haven't you seen he's at a bus stop over there? You take back Guendouzi? Anyway, it's your opinion. Not for me. Not for me. Sorry. Yeah, Ingas, I think Lacazette is doing well now, but overall, Eduardo, Giroud, Aubameyang, Van Persie have been better, but they also played with better players. Oops, that's my point of reference. Oh no. That's my point of reference. So many of you coming in. Thank you, guys. Also, Arteta must give Pepe a proper run because he is good enough for Arsenal and should be kept in my. I always get the feeling I'm shortchanged every time I see Nico Pepe play. I always feel like, man, I didn't get my money's worth. Money's worth or what? I haven't paid anything. But I always feel a little bit shortchanged when I see Pepe play. Could this be his position there? Further up the field, being supported by Tierney or Suarez. And yeah, Shaka. Shaka played quite well, didn't he? Passing the ball through the lines and not doodling too much on the ball. Aided and abetted by Thomas Partey. But I always feel when Pepe plays, I always feel shortchanged. But we have to wait and see, man. Gotta wait and see. Tired of seeing ex-Gunners players making fools of us when scoring. Shaka played like granite against Walcott. Give credit where credit's due. Opla. So yeah, and that's what I said. You know, Shaka played very, very well. He played quite well. Wally Walcott. Well, that's my brother from another. Pepper plays better on the left, so that should mean no more Forrest Gump William. He got a few minutes, didn't he, last night? And actually, it was it. Can you give it? You can't give it a pre-assist because it was Suarez who had the mindfulness to do the cross-field pass, pinpointed for Saka, and Saka hit it first time on his weaker foot on the half volley, the cross for Laka. And Laka made me laugh. He kind of collided with the post. Yeah, I scored. Oh yeah. Like, I'm not falling for it, man. You didn't hurt yourself. Yes, Winham is the other one I would get rid of in the summer. Rubbish player has done absolutely nothing. Oops. Pepe plays better with the young players and Laka playing with him. Orba and William, not enough defensive responsibility. Listen, Lacazette, I've said this on a few occasions, that if your striker is finding it hard to score goals, you want him or them to provide something else. Lacazette was my man of the match, not because he scored a goal, and you know he should have scored 2 goals, but because you could see he kind of felt kind of brazen. I'm the main man here. I'm the focal point, and he tried to close down from the front, defending from the front, getting the little nicks and the little interceptions there, breaking up the play. Alba doesn't provide that. I'm not nitpicking, but You want your strikers to do that. But yeah, for me, Lacazette was my man of the match. He was my man of the match. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. A little bit Mr. Moody Blues there. But yeah, man. Teams like Aston Villa 29 points and Everton at 32 points have 3 games in hand. I said that last night. Yeah, Everton 3 games in hand. In relation to Arsenal, let's not get carried away, people. Every game is a must-win. What? I know you're going to tell me, oh, it was only Southampton. Yeah? You going to say that to me? Oh, it was only Southampton. West Bromwich Albion, they held Man City, yeah, and Liverpool. Oh, it was only, yeah. Anyway, Ingers, welcome back. Is injured worse than they first thought? I don't have any news on that, to be honest. I think what I'll do, I'll hold off any injury news and I'll keep it for the evening segments. So give me some time to do my homework. I've got to do my homework. I hated homework at school. But yeah, I think I'll save any kind of injury news for the evening segment. Cedric connecting with Saka is sublime. Cedric reading the game is with his excellence and still plays out of his position. Difficult for Adrian Renard finding a spot. Oh my goodness. So then should we sell? Should we eventually sell Adrian Renard, or let's be a little bit more prudent and realize we do need squad depth? But I do feel sorry for Adrian Renard. He wanted to leave. He wanted to go to Wolves to get more game time, and he's getting little scratching, little pickings of minutes here, minutes there. Oh dear. Bernard Wolf. Lewis will be a big liability against United. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a liability last night, actually, to be honest. The first maybe opening 15, 20 minutes, they will open us up like a can of worms. I mean, the ball's going over to that area there where Cedric and Lewis was. Massive gaps. I'm thinking, well, Louise, you do know that Cedric is a wing back, isn't it? So cover that area there. A big liability. Big liability. Partey could be it just could be cramp. Hopefully, yeah. Again, I'll come back with some injury update news for the evening segment and see what's happening, man. But yeah, Tierney, I got that notification I was at work. Yeah, Tierney could be out, and he was out. Calf strain. His man should play in midfield. Maybe try him with Partey and Cedric at right back. Bin Bellerin. Good. I still think we haven't seen 100% fit match fit Partey since he signed. Yeah, little niggles and yeah strains, and even 70% fit Partey is better than Xhaka, Oneni and Willock. Odegaard can play where Xhaka plays, and remember, Emerson Rowe played in all those Europa League games for Emery on the right hand side, so they are both versatile. Still want to see Mustafi, Luiz, William, and Bellerin leave the club, and so do I. Should number one right back for me? Okay. Yes, I agree. Cedric has shown that he is our best right back. Oops. Cedric, our number one right back at the moment, but should buy somebody better in the summer. Max Aarons or Lamptey. Bellerin's captain because he lived in United for 2 years. Thinking, what is he? Is he really wearing the armband? I agree. Alex Pepe either up the field supported by Kieran Tierney. Yeah, I don't want to see him just be just lounging on the halfway line. Get up there. Be outside the 18-yard box. Do the damage in that area there. I know Xhaka played well and credit where's credit due, but for me, he can never continue at Arsenal. I will never get over throwing the armband on the ground and then, yeah. So what happens, isn't it? You give these players opportunities over and over and over and over again, and he still hasn't apologized, has he? Hasn't apologized. Unforgivable. I can't stand seeing David Luiz on the pitch play centre back if Gabriel wasn't available. Oh dear. Pepe and Tierney on the left side could work well, but no doubt Arteta will drop him against Man United on Saturday. He's blind, honest. We've got to wait and see. It's got to wait and see, innit? No, I wouldn't say it was just Southampton, Alex. We still lost to the FA Cup game and just throws Arsenal inconsistency. Very unhappy that we are out of the FA Cup already. Yeah, I did lambast him, even though I didn't see the game. I had to go by little snippets of what my brother told me. And he tried to over-rotated the first team there, thinking he could get away with it. Not against Southampton. Not against Southampton. But a slice of humble pie for me. I wanted Lacazette gone, but since the Chelsea game, he has been our best player. Do you play the same formation against United, or do you play with a 5 at the back? Personally, keep the same formation. Keep the same formation. Yeah. Again, I'll have to do like an update on the injuries sustained by Emil Smith-Rowe and Kieran Tierney. But for me, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. I know it's a different opponent, but keep it the same. No, wouldn't play 5 at the back. Definitely not. Hillary, Pepe should always play on the left wing. He is playing very well in that position. Right, can you please explain, can William go out on loan? Keeping him for another 3 years is agony. Can also do that at cases contract. Listen, for me, contracts for the longest time, they don't mean anything. Players, as long as somebody is willing to pay the remainder of their contracts, for me, contracts don't mean anything. So you've got a player who's age 32. His main priority will be to remain in London. So if there's a club in London, apart from, I don't want him to go to Fulham, stay well clear of my second favourite club, Fulham, there must be another club who'll be willing to pay that money there. But for me, contracts don't mean anything because, a club can always pay out the remainder of the contract. Yeah, I'm all for getting him off our books. Send him, return to sender. Arteta's adopted son. I have been saying that for a long time. Sick of him. This would just sell him in the summer. I don't know if I can last until the summer watching William play for Arsenal, man. I don't think I can last that long. My main worry on Saturday is Bruno. Yeah. I mean, how many penalties has he secured for them lot? Actually, I've got to get hold of my mate who's a Man United supporter as well. Bit of banter. Bellerin is solid fullback, hugely respected by his teammates, which is why he's captain. We've conceded 2 goals in 7 games. So just because people don't like him doesn't mean he's not effective. I respect your opinion. I don't think he had the best of games last night. Didn't have the best of games. He got beaten quite easily on the outside. Player going out, and he's coming in. No, doesn't have the pace. But we all agree to disagree. Oh my God, Don Arsenal, where been hiding? You've come out finally now. I still think we need a new manager and a left back. New signings. Well, the only signs I've heard, there's been a lot of rumours. Not as flowing as the summer transfer window, but yeah, there's a few players. Goalkeeper, yeah, Matt Ryan. I hear that Martin Odegaard has passed his medical. I've seen some videos come out on Twitter. I'm thinking, is that Photoshop? So I won't believe it until I actually see him. Yeah, the announcement on Arsenal's website there. But apart from that, yeah, I think we've kind of done the right thing. I say kind of because we still got these players. Your Mustafis, who sent that message out to our ex number 10, should never play for Arsenal again. Your Shakas, although he's had a good few games, still want him out of the club. I want Bellerin out of the club. I want David Luiz, Willian. So there's 5 players still that we need to get out of the club. Odegaard confirmed. All right, I'll need to check out the video and the photo. Let's have a look at that. Harry Lander, he has been with Arsenal for so many years and never really got better. He's very poor defensively, has no positional awareness, doesn't make runs, can't properly cross the ball. He's rubbish. And Harry, I've got to say, I agree with Ingers to a certain extent. And that's just probably the reason. It's not like I'm making a personal attack against Bellerin. It's from what I see of him, he needs a new challenge. He's gone quite stale at right back. He needs a new challenge. Move him on to another club. And if he wants to go back to Catalonia, Barcelona, then so be it. But I mean, for me, I think he's regressed. He hasn't gotten better. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. Then also agree a new manager is needed still and a back-up right back. Voldemort approved contracts don't mean anything, not worth the paper that they're written on. Yeah, they don't mean anything. As long as someone's willing to pay the money, and the player can see the pound signs, that they'll be off. They'll be off. Is Martin Odegaard joining Arsenal? Any info on that? Well, last night I did do a video that he's passed his medical, so I guess someone just said that it's confirmed, but I haven't seen it formally being announced. Monty, can you Monty, can you do us a favor and actually check it out and see if Martin Odegaard has been formally rolled out as the latest signing made by Arsenal, please, Monty. Cheers. Thank you for that, please. Also consider becoming a member on Cannon 4 TV. Yes, people. New members, we always accept members. The members club. You get a discount merchandise. You get to see behind the scenes footage over here at Arsenal. Yeah, on Cannon 4 TV. I've got to get back to doing the members club chat on Thursdays. I did say that when we started doing this, and we started doing it, but then we had like the Europa League games, and like not everyone could join the chat. So I probably need to get back to doing that now. Every Thursday, the live chat would only be accessible to paid up members, but you can see all there. You can be a member if you would only just press the join button, which is adjacent or next to the subscribe button. Come on, do it. Do the right thing. Willian and Luis should leave Arsenal and concentrate on their restaurants. Yeah, someone told me they've got a restaurant in London, haven't they? I don't want Willian playing, but Arteta is so arrogant, and there must be something why he keeps playing him. I just think it must be something in the contract. There must be a clause which says that we've got to play him, whether he's playing badly, which he's been doing quite a lot, or whether he's playing quite well, which he's been doing quite few. So yeah, it must be something contractual rather than this is best friend. We have scored 16 out of 20 lately. Arteta was very direct with a reporter in TalkSport. He said that Emerson Rowe and Saka cannot be expected to play a full season. They need to build up to that. He was quite angry when he answered that. I saw a snippet on Twitter. Yeah, quite animated, didn't he? Captain Black. Ingers, he's not poor defensively. That's your perception because you don't like him. He lacks the attacking traits that we desire, but otherwise he's solid. That's why he plays. Odegaard interview on official Arsenal YouTube channel. Okay, right. So there you go. There you go. So Odegaard is our latest signing. Yeah. Again, I need to do another video, another show this evening, and hopefully I'll have some updates on Emerson Rowe's injury. Thomas Partey niggles. Oh my goodness, and Kieran Tierney as well. So are we going to see Odegaard, or is the Man United game on Saturday coming too soon for him? We'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see. Fabrizio Romano confirmed Odegaard 8 minutes again on Twitter. Okay, so he's our latest signing, Martin Odegaard. Harry Lang, yes, he is poor defensively. Do you watch Arsenal? Mustafi's dad says he's not going anywhere. Someone just sent me a message there. Sorry, people. I saw Bellerin lying on the ground. Yeah, so did I. Thinking, what's going on here? You know, is that your line thinking he's on the peace or Texas? But what was the other team? Arsenal didn't do that. Arsenal weren't the first team that did that. It was another team. They had one of their players in the wall, just outside the penalty area, doing the same thing. I can't remember which team it was. Arsenal not the first club to do that. I was thinking, they're in. Get up, man. Get up. It just means the players don't have to jump. Just don't jump. Don't jump. Just stay grounded. Anyway. Oops. If I agree, if the money comes in, then we could consider. Just don't agree with the narrative that he can't defend. That's the only strong point. Tierney's starting to remind me of Auber. Oh, no, don't say that, man. No. Arsenal defo fallen image. Us fans happy with getting Odegaard on loan. Barca and Madrid never give away their best players. That is true, actually. James Rowe did actually mention that. If he was such a good player, why are Real Madrid happy to loan him to us? I'm sorry, but I cannot see how Bellerin can be defended on his defensive game. The right side of the CB is always exposed as Bellerin doesn't hold that side properly. We need better than him. Why are Arsenal fans hating Luiz in defence? I think he is trying. He is trying. You can't always be perfect in each game. Well, it's not so much that he's not. He's not. He can't header the ball. He can't run. He slows the game down. I mean, you look at Leno and Luiz. They slow the game down. We don't want that Arsenal. Quicken up the pace. So for me, the only thing he has got, that's his David Luiz I'm talking about, is maybe some long range passing, which are not always accurate. And as for his free kicks, non-existent. So for me, I don't want to see players coming to Arsenal on the wrong side of 30, coming from Chelsea. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Okay, Odegaard is officially an Arsenal player. All right, cheers. Thank you for that, Monte. Cheers. And guys, Monty, if you can leave the link for your channel, please. My moderator has his own channel. Monty, what's the subscriber numbers now on your channel, man? I'm happy about Odegaard. Didn't realize all comments get read out. Anyway, a great video. Subscribe. I'll tell you what, Harry. Come the Easy Talk, which is our flagship show every Friday, 7:30 p.m. It can be difficult to read all the comments because I've got a panel of guests, sometimes 2, 3, sometimes 4 panelists. So by the time we've gone through all the topics and I go into the live chat is just this so many comments. And if I have to go through all the comments, we'll be going like for 2 hours strong. And I like to try and keep the show just over an hour and a little bit. But as much as I love the interaction, it's not always possible for me to read all the comments in the live chat. Thank you, sir. That's what I'm saying. A million can't just be sold. What does his contract say? It is a combined British and Brazilian contract. I've got no idea. I've got no idea. But just Harry, Alan, thank you for that. Scholastica says, are our medical staff doing a good job? Why do our players take a long time to recover from minor injuries? And why do we have so many injuries in the first place? I can, give Kieran Tierney a pass because he's had that history of having, picking up injuries. But Thomas Partey, what's going on, man? What is going on? Emma Smith Rowe, what's going on? Lewis looks disinterested last night, was more concerned about his wet hair. And the mix up between himself and Leno, actually, no, the mix up with himself, what was he trying to do? And he's so quick to point out and, argue with players when they've made a mistake. But when he made that mistake last night, he was like his head down and nobody's allowed to talk to him. For me, no. I mean, William getting and Smith is on 80,000. It's very unfair. I mean, there are different factors and metrics as to how and why certain players get more than others. But I think that is probably an unfair comparison there because not William, he's experienced. He's won more stuff in the Premier League, whereas Smith Rowe is still, he's just starting out on his career. So there must be so many metrics as to why certain players get more in their contracts than others. But I think that's a little bit of an unfair comparison between Willian and Emma Smith Rowe there, first steps. Please help a gooner out and subscribe if you can. Please, yeah, make sure you go over and subscribe to Monty's channel, please. There's no excuse. Lewis is not terrible. He has put in some decent performances. He's terrible. I'm saying he's terrible. But it's just the way too inconsistent. He is past his best, and we need to give somebody the likes of Saliba a chance and get rid of David Luiz. Yes, he is terrible. And whoops, and there you go. See, there's Monty's own link. Monty can't make it any more simple than that. You just got to click on the link and then subscribe. Click, subscribe. How much more easy can he make it? Oh, nice one. Yeah, 1,026 and rising. Also, I've always been a very injury-prone club. That's just like some. Yeah, but what about Liverpool? You don't see they've got a small squad, but you don't see like momentous amount of injuries at Liverpool. Oops, what's happened there? Sorry, people. You don't see that at Liverpool. So it's the regime, it's the training regime, and maybe the pitches at London Colney. Something is not quite right there. Thank you to the 21 Gooners here with us. Thank you, and we appreciate you spending your time here on Cannon Foyer TV. Smash the likes button, people. Show some support to Alex and to everyone as well. So much me because it's I would say it's a team game because being a podcaster is not a game. It's no game. I tell you that now. I try and make it very light-hearted because I know there's more important things to life than just talking about Arsenal. Now, someone came in the other day and said that no, last week they said that they had contracted COVID-19, and week before that his wife had contracted COVID-19, and this week he has lost his job. So there are more important things to be thinking about than just podcasting. Although I've got to say, I do appreciate when not everyone, but we have viewers who gives a thumbs up, a thumbs down sometimes. Does a super chat donation like Urban Ghost did, £10 last night. So yeah, there are more important things than life than just podcasting, which I just try and give it a little lightheartedness, if you understand what I mean, because life's too short. Life's too short. I think what I'll do very, very quickly, I will play the video where we're offering now services to new YouTubers. These services are not for a platform that has like 50,000 subscribers. So anyone who knows if someone's just kind of started out on their YouTube career or who are thinking they would like to start their YouTube career, we can offer some support services. It might come at a little price, but play the video and I shall see you on this other side of this promo video where we talk about Canon 4 TV works.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
Yeah, the Canon 4 TV experience, or I call it Canon 4 TV works. I was thinking, works. Where have I had that word before? Yeah. BMW. Yeah, Berlin Motorworks. Well, yeah, Canon 4 TV works. So if you know anyone who needs help with like voiceovers or thumbnail artwork or video editing, we can provide those services for them. Let me go back in the live chat just for the last time before I wrap up this one. We have saved 3 weeks of wages. Can we give Mari his minute? Yeah, I mean, just pay the money, man. Give him the money. Isaac, Odegaard officially confirmed. Hope he is better than. So, dear. Can you imagine? We've got another Dennis Suarez. God, goodness. I imagine. Yeah. God forbid, man. God forbid. Massive thanks to each and every one of you of our 10,400 plus subscribers, right? You that could never ever be a Canon for the TV. Am I done? Am I finished here? I think I might be. I'll just quickly review the news of this morning. Ian Wright says, "Oh, fantastic! You know this linchpin here. Thomas Partey was the difference. I thought he didn't have the best of games last night, and of course he was taken off, wasn't he? There's some worries about his injuries, and but yeah, for me he didn't have the best of games. For me, our man of the match was Mr. Moody Blues here. Yeah, Alexandre, the hitman Lacazette. Special shout out to Cedric Suarez, to being mindfulness and that sixth sense to pass the ball across the field for Saka. And Saka hits it on the half volley with his weaker right foot for Lacazette. And Lacazette made me laugh. He's thinking, I hurt my leg. I climbed the post, but I scored a goal. Lacazette, come on, man. You didn't hurt yourself. What else was there? Oh yeah, injury. Oh my goodness, yeah, Emma Smith Rowe. I need to come back later on this evening with some injury news update in regards to Emma Smith Rowe, Thomas Partey, Kieran Tierney, and yes, and I think that is it. I believe, is that it? So on the day today, yeah, that Martin Odegaard has finally been announced, apparently, going by you in the live chat and my moderator as well, that Martin Odegaard has finally been announced as the latest Arsenal signing. Finally, it's breaking news right here on Canon 4 TV. See, something else here quickly. Watching the under 18s and under 23s World Cup and World playoffs. Odegaard and is a left-footed beast. I have not seen any videos of Martin Odegaard. Like I said, we've got We'll make connections with, like I say, how can I can't even call. I don't know. Anyway, they provide stats for players and they do comparisons. So we're going to feature one of their stats with Martin Odegaard and Emma Smith Rowe there. Come to Easy Talk this Friday, so make sure you tune in for that, people. But I've not seen any videos of Martin Odegaard. I've never heard of him. There's all this talk about, oh, we're gonna get Martin Odegaard. I was thinking, who? So I'm gonna put my hand up and say I've never heard of him. So I'm gonna hold up a little while longer and wait until I see him actually playing for Arsenal before I give an educated, what can I say, opinion on Martin Odegaard. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. All right, I think I definitely have finished for this morning show. Guys, thank you for tuning in this morning to the show. I hopefully will be back later on this evening, even with my foot, to give you some more live news and also some news in regards to the injuries to these players aforementioned there. Keep safe, people, and that is it. Those of you who tune in for the first time, make sure it's not the last time. And if you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.